Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode in the latest and greatest in Pokemon TCG news. This is the Poke Advisor podcast, bringing you the latest news in the Pokemon TCG space. And today, we're going to be talking about something a little different. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Pokemon rumor mill, or this has nothing to do with Pokemon actually. It's about two big YouTubers, the PokePlumber and Nick and Alex from Nostalgia Nomics, going at each other's throat for some miscommunication, misinterpretation. And we'll just get right into it. We'll watch it, and I'm not going to play all of it, obviously, but we'll watch some parts of it, and I'll let you know what my thoughts are. I think it's pretty funny that grown men are acting this way. Especially Nick, the PokePlumber. Alex, kind of the things he said and what he did, it kind of goes along with Alex's personality and who he is. But Nick, I kind of thought, and it wasn't this video so much, even though he said this was the last video he'll make on this topic. It was more so the Alex, you made me do this. And we can start with this one. I'm sure you guys have watched this if you follow the big Pokemon channels.
You don't know who Alex is as a person.
So he starts off the video. I mean, the title of the video is very telling. Alex, you made me do this. Nick, PokePlumber, nobody made you do anything. You wanted to do this. And I don't know if the motivation behind it is for more views. Because, yeah, drama, especially in this hobby, people in general love drama. And the Pokemon community loves drama, as we've seen in past dramas. So this may be, I don't know, I don't want to say the incentive is clickbait and more views, but that may be a partial fuel to all this.
After me missing the Thursday podcast, he literally sent all his goons to my channel to talk shit, all this stuff. And then when this happens...
Okay, so if that's true, I don't know why Alex would really entertain that. Again, I don't know if that's factual information or not. I haven't really looked back and saw that. But, yeah, I mean, that's just very immature.
Now he does it again. And he cries about Ryan doing this to him. What makes you any better of a person?
So I agree with that. Alex did complain a lot about Ryan doing the same thing. If Alex did do that, and I did watch Alex's video, I don't recall him telling any viewer to do that. If he did, then that is wrong, and that just makes him a hypocrite. But again, I don't, from watching that video, Alex actually took that video down. So if he did do that, that's wrong. And if he didn't, then I don't know what the PokePlumber is talking about.
Honestly, what makes you any better of a person? You do the same exact thing. He was my best friend. Yeah, we were friends. But you know what, Alex? You can sit on all that money, but when you have no friends at the end of the day, how good is life? I was your only friend, and I had your back all the time. Even when you wouldn't talk to me. But you want to know the crazy thing is? After Alex does all this, I call him. He never answers during stream. Text me right away. I'm not blowing you off. I couldn't get an answer from you.
So I agree with that. Alex didn't want to have a dialogue with Nick, and that's pretty wrong. Y'all are grown-ass men. Y'all should have a dialogue and not post these videos. And that's why I say a lot of this content is very... again, I do think it's a real conflict, but I do think a lot of it is blown out of proportion for the drama, for the views.
What do you want me to call you 10 times? Like a fucking...
And it just sucks that we see these relationships break because of some miscommunication.
Relationship? Like we're boyfriend and girlfriend? Dude, I called you 3 fucking times. I texted you twice and I'm going to show everybody. You have issues, bro, and I feel bad for you and you need help. I hate doing this. You made me do this. And then if you want to come back at me again, Alex, you know I have enough to really fucking ruin your business.
So that's bullshit. That right there is bullshit. First of all, again, nobody made you do anything. So if you really hate this, if you really hate doing this, you shouldn't do it in the first place. You should have a conversation in private and resolve your issues. And if you can't resolve your issues, just go separate ways, not humiliate each other in the public eye. And then second, this whole threatening ruining his business, that was very surprising to me for him to say that, because This is Nick, the beloved PokePlumber, the very joyous and happy guy. And now you're making threats to ruin someone else's business over some sort of miscommunication. How old are you again? How many kids do you have? What are you talking about, dude?
So don't. I don't want to get like this, but you push me to this.
That's kind of made me see him in a different eye.
I'm not here to ruin his character or anything like that. For an hour straight, and I sat there and I listened to every hour, and that was a humbling experience. Bro, you wonder why none of these guys fuck with you. You made your bed.
And now he's cursing.
You came at PokeRev, and you always say, I'm not going to suck dick to get to the top. Use Ryan's name, use PokeRev's name. You literally make a video when PokeRev says one bad fucking thing, and it wasn't even that bad, because this is his job, and you fucking make a video to get the clout and the clicks and the views. This is why no one fucks with you.
So just to clarify, I'm not doing this for the clout. I just find it really entertaining, and I think you guys would find it entertaining, and that is why I am bringing it up on my channel, purely for entertainment. Make of it as you will.
I'm not going to use their name, but you're using my name, who was your best friend, who had your back, and you fucking use it for another video, and you make it a lie so people will have to subscribe to watch your video. Like, this is how sick and twisted you are, bro.
So I wish Nostalgia Nomics still had his video. It looks like he took it down, which I think is a good first step into squashing this beef. Although, again, for entertainment purposes, that's one less video we cover. So we only get to see one side of the story.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. You made me do this shit. If you want to...
And again, PokePlumber was on Instagram, and then he started the whole YouTube thing because Nostalgia Nomics actually really helped him gain clout on YouTube and put him up there, especially with the Collector to Investor podcast. So it kind of sucks that the PokePlumber is acting this way when, like, let's be honest, Nostalgia Nomics brought you up, and this is how you repay him. Like, give the man his flowers, apologize. Even if he can't talk, I would have just sent a text and say, well, man, if there was any miscommunication, I apologize on my part. I could have done better. Rather than posting these YouTube videos. Seriously.
Keep going back and forth. You can. This is the only video I'm making. But I'm exposing your bullshit.
He said the same thing on the last video, which was supposed to be the only video he's making, and how this YouTube space was a positive place and a fun place and a hobby. And now he's on his second video. And he probably saw the amount of views that video got him. And it's kind of fueled that fire.
Shit. And you know what, dude? The most sick thing is I was going to give you a chance to make a video and say, hey, you know what? He did tell me he wasn't going to make Friday. Oh, he did text me a couple times. He did call me multiple times. I didn't answer. I was upset. Dude,
So why didn't you do that? You could have been the bigger person too. Why are you waiting for Alex to be the bigger person?
You lied. You lose all credibility once you lie.
And you could have corrected that and still came out the bigger person. I mean, these are kids.
I'm shaking because I'm heated because I don't want to be this person.
I hate when he says that.
It's going to be raw. It's going to be raw.
Why do you say I don't want to when you're doing it?
Dude, a possum butt. I'm agreeing with Nick. Victim mentality to the fullest, bro. Like, we could have solved this. We could have kept being friends. I have been friends with Ryan.
And you could have solved this
for the past year, and there's been no issues.
I feel like he's throwing Nostalgia Nomics under the bus.
Fucking the world ends. Like, bro, you could have been hanging out with them if you didn't fucking come at Nick. If you didn't do these stupid things. Tell people you got to get a second job to open packs. And you failed to mention you wanted to pay off your house. Who gave you 20 grand to help you go fucking pay off your house? I didn't give it to him. I bought product from him that I didn't need to help Alex.
That's kind of petty. First of all, I don't think you should be bringing that up in the public eye. And second of all, you didn't give him the product. So why are you acting like you're doing him a favor? I see a lot of product on your shelf. I cannot sympathize with you for that. It was a transaction. It was a mutual transaction. It was a business transaction. You paid $20,000 for product. You're getting something out of this. It was a deal. You're not doing it to help him buy his house. If you wanted to help him buy his house, You would have let him borrow $20,000 or given him $20,000. That is not what you did. That is not what this is. It was a business transaction. Look at your business from all the positive relation gestures you've had with Nostalgia Nomics. Let's keep it at surface level. Let's keep it at clear and transparent.
Is that out too?
Yeah, he leaves it out because it's not relevant. It was a business transaction.
This whole bullshit is sickening. But he talked to me the entire time. He's not talking to me. But when it comes to money, talking to me. Let me find the dates for you guys. Hold on. See, this is all we're talking, right? April 4th, all this stuff. Oh, okay. Hold on. Here we go. Hey, I just want to say, ignore the hate, brother. I know we're in a little rut right now, but just want to say, ignore the bullshit, man. I'm still here if you ever need to talk. Doesn't answer me. April 4th. Yo, dude. Yo, you want to talk? Maybe tomorrow. We're watching a movie. Okay, didn't hear from Alex that weekend. Went and did lives with Ryan, so now he definitely hates me more.
So this is on Nostalgia Nomics. You should be, you should allow a dialogue between you two in order to squash the beef. Why aren't you responding? Like, we going live today? I am. Okay, do you want to talk? Nothing to talk about, man? You're a grown-ass man. Why are you replying like a child? Bro, that is the biggest bullshit. It's not. There's literally nothing to talk. Like, he's trying to make amends.
On Friday, I saw like the collector investor thing. I said, yo, we going live today? He goes, I am. I said, do you want to talk? Nothing to talk, man. I said, bro, this is the biggest bullshit.
So that's on Nostalgia Nomics.
Clicks, likes, views. I wasn't the best at communicating Thursday. I'll take that. And when
that's
Alex
fair.
says we were talking 4 times a week, yeah, we were. And then once he did Pokemon full time, was streaming nonstop, making money, doing all that, dude, I would talk to him maybe once, twice a week, or maybe once and then our podcast. It changed. Yeah, dude, we were close. Yes, we were friends. But you make it sound so good in your own world. And it's just,
That's
dude, I
true.
feel bad for you. I do.
That's
because,
true.
like, I saw...
Life is not just
seeing past
Pokemon.
all your bullshit. You've done multiple things to me that I was pissed about. I don't even want to go into the go-to-poll situation. You know where I can go there. But it's like, dude, you fucked me here. You fucked me there. I got over it. I worked it.
You got to admit, in every conflict between two people, there's always the one person that doesn't let anything go and one person that lets a lot of things go. And the moment that one person... It's the one person that doesn't let anything go that expects you to be perfect. And the one time you make a mistake, they hold it against you. And it's like, well, I could have held multiple things against you, but I prioritized our friendship. So it seems like, in conclusion, this was bound to happen. It was just a matter of time. I've dealt with personal issues that are very similar. And again, it's just, if you're not being the perfect friend to that one sensitive friend, then they're going to hold things against you, not want to talk to you. And maybe it is problems. Maybe Alex does need psychiatric or psychological help, a therapist to help deal with his problems. Because it just sucks to see that. I don't want to see the end of PokePlumber and PokeInvestor. I think that's what they're called, the Collector and the Investor podcast. I wish it was still going. I think these guys are great at what they do, and they're great at bringing out content, and they're great at informing and educating us. And it sucks to see them like this. I expected more from both of them. They're both guys that I watch regularly for advice. No matter what the advice, I look up to them, especially in the Pokemon space. And it's very disappointing when they let you down in this way. But I guess we're all human. And it shows that just because you're good at one thing does not mean you're good at another. So that's all I have for today. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to enter your chance to win a... Oh, it's not here. Well, like, comment, subscribe to enter your chance to win a Destined Rivals Elite Trainer box. Once I get 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving out a Destined Rivals Elite Trainer box. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this video. Should I make more content over Pokemon drama, or should I leave it up to Pokemon trading cards specifically in the Pokemon space? I like to mix it up every now and then. I know this was a more serious tone, but hey, it was good content. It was good entertainment. I'd like to see how it unfolds, and I will continue to cover it just for transparency and bringing you guys more content into this hobby, because hobby is not just the franchise and the video games, but it's also the people that partake in it. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.